Hi guys, what's going on? It's JB here with another episode of Career Mode 143. This is our final season doing this before FIFA 19 comes out. Don't forget we're still doing the live match commentaries as well via viewing pleasure. Today's two games focus on a European match to come against Atletico Madrid, a game which really does needs a little introduction with the Champions League table being the way it is, and then later on it's Watford in the Premier League. But let's get over to Madrid for a crucial game. Remember, we're going into this 3 points behind them in third place. Can we close the gap with a win in Madrid? Let's get over there and find out if we could. Welcome along here to Madrid, to Atletico Madrid's fantastic new venue. Burnley, though, it's a must-win for them. John Stutzy's side now at the third place. Atletico, the leaders, on 8 points. Shakhtar Donetsk is 6. Burnley a point behind in 5, and Feyenoord fourth from the last with 2 points. But this is a big game for Burnley tonight. They have to win this game. John Stutzy knows the importance. This is the Atletico Madrid lineup, and it's a fantastic lineup. Carrasco, Griezmann, Dost up front alongside Griezmann. Sol and Koke can provide it. Kurt Zouma, formerly of Chelsea, there. Black, who's a top quality goalkeeper, will play behind that back four in goal, and it will be a very tough obstacle for Burnley to get past tonight. Well, Burnley, they do have Ben Mee 3. He's not suspended for this European Cup. The suspension will count in the league game against Watford on Saturday. So it's the same team that actually started the defeat at Newcastle. And, well, Danny Ings didn't start the defeat at Newcastle. So one change, you know, from that result. He comes in for Tammy Abraham. So a big night in the Champions League. The defending champions Burnley against Atletico Madrid. Here at the Wanda Metropolitano, I think that's how you pronounce it properly. Away we go then. Madrid in the stripes. It is a way of taking the goal to all right. This is Hughes for Burnley in the light blue shirts with dark shorts. Their third choice strip. PK clattering through Griezmann there. Robertson to get it away for Burnley. Referee might want to have a word with PK. It was a good bit of a robust challenge. Mendy intercepts. Carrasco to Griezmann. Back comes to Mari Gray. Hughes has scored that extra-set missile in Donetsk to really give Burnley a real chance of still qualifying for this knockout round of the Champions League. Of course, 3-2 don't go. The third place team would go into the Europa League. And wide of the target. We'll go kick. Carrasco with the shot. Mee just getting there, but Kuka's won it. And Griezmann's through. Griezmann's shot deflected kindly for Tom Heaton that time. Right, 13 minutes gone here, and Burnley not really getting their end game going. And that's a real problem for them. Rooney now doing some defensive work, but it's Robertson to bring it away for Burnley. One goes into touch. It will be a Atletico Madrid throw. Oh, good running. Excellent tackle there by the German Schürrle. Did really well. That's the bit of Balotelli mind. He did well, Balotelli. And Rooney runs into traffic. Sol winning that one to Dost, to Partey. Good tackle again. Now Balotelli. Hughes to his right. Hughes has got a bit of space to work into here. He's the man in the moment in the European Cup. It's Will Hughes. Side netting. First moments of the game that Burnley have fashioned. There's the shot. Goalkeeper had it, had the near post covered. You would have expected that. Ball back across. Oh, good tackle there by PK. Atletico Madrid there just on the break for a second or two. Mendy. Sol. Half an hour almost gone. Sol going all the way through. Ball back. This is Antoine Griezmann. Good save by Tom Heaton. Goal kick. Burnley just up against it here a little bit. Griezmann with the shot. In fact, there was an offside flag up, so it will be a free kick to the Clarets. Just shy of 33 minutes gone here in Madrid. Burnley won at their neighbours Real twice last year. Looking to win here this year, but in the end, Sol shot wide of the target. As we look at Balotelli, who so far has been absolutely anonymous. Here's Robertson. A game really that Burnley must win. Rooney to Trippier. Now then, Trippier. This man can really enterprise things, and he's going all the way. Kieran Trippier! Yes! Breakthrough! Burnley in front. 38 minutes almost gone, and Kieran Trippier running from right back, virtually untracked all the way, and smashes it in past the keeper. And against all the odds, Burnley are in front. Trippier with his first goal in the Champions League, and what an important one. 38 minutes, and Burnley strike the blow. If you had Kieran Trippier as first scorer tonight, you'd be a very rich person indeed. This is Griezmann. Carrasco to Dost. Playing in again. Here's Griezmann. Great save, Heaton. And me just hoops it out for a throw. Oh, they've needed their goalkeeper on occasions here, Burnley. They really have. Mendy to Carrasco. Carrasco's shot. Wide of the goal. Worth another look, this goal, I suppose, from Trippier. Watch this. Just bundles in and then just smashes it past the keeper and in. So Burnley here, remember, going into this game on 5 points. This might go down to the final match of the group. Oh, Trippier had a terrific first half for me. Deep into 3 added minutes here. Here's a chance for Madrid. Well wide of target. Goal kick. In fact, that's the last act of the first half. No, it's not. It's telling you what we've got later on in the episode. We're at Turf Moor, 12:45 kick-off, Burnley against Watford. Just football 1 minute, they were making their way off. Balotelli. Now they are making their way off. Burnley in front. They've been dominated against in the first half, the Clarets. They weathered the storm, and then Trippier's goal after 38 minutes. A beautiful individual run from right back, and he fired it with some ferocity to give Burnley a half-time lead of 1-0. Welcome back, everybody, to the Wanda Metropolitano. But Burnley now stand 45 minutes away from taking it to a last week shootout. This was a game they had to win. They're leading 1-0. Here's Damari Gray. Straight at Oblak this time. No changes from either side, incidentally, as we reconvene for the second half. Oblak's kick straight to wings. He's been rested in preparation just for this game. Again, good defensive work there by Mendy. Shearer's header. Hughes. Can't find Gray. Griezmann. Good turn. Now then, has he got the pace to outrun Trippier? Oh, the chance in the side of the area. Dost with the shot, and he's hit it over the bar. And that could be a crucial mischance. So Eaton with the goal kick. 1-0 still to Burnley. Trippier's goal after 38 minutes, the real difference here. Away from home. Backs to the wall job this. Dost has turned and it's hit the crossbar. And Burnley get away with it. Their goal now is starting to live a charm life. Dost couldn't have struck that any better. Here he is on the ball now. Coker! Straight into the arms of Tom Eaton. And Burnley survive. But what a terrific hit there by Dost. Against the crossbar. And that should have been 1-1. But at the other end we've got Hughes. And he couldn't thread it through. Velasco doing well there. Party to Doss. Couldn't find Griezmann. Benme in the way. Now Gray. This man has got pace to burn. And he's got Balotelli in the middle. Gray gets to the wall end. Towards the back post. Sherman was there. Good defensive work again. Meanwhile, Vitola on for Carrasco. It's a Burnley corner. Wayne Rooney with it. Shearer got there. Hughes' shot. Deflected! Wide. Another corner. Alex Iwobi about to come on. Replace Tamari Gray. It's just a little bit off the pace at the moment. Burnley have another corner. Rooney to take. Again, a good curler there. Gain towards Shearer. Robertson's ball. Piqué. Oh, straight to Sol. That wasn't a good ball. Now Bas Dost. Bertolo to Dost. This is good football again. Again, straight to Robertson. Now Iwobi gets his first touch. Looked like he was bundled off the ball there, and he was, according to the referee. Free kick to the English and current European champions. Trippier. Burnley throw. Burnley not prepared to give up their European crown by any stretch of the imagination. Here's Danny Ings. That's a good ball towards the back post. Sherlock's lurking. And away by Zuma. Lee's header. Sol. Dost on the far side. He's away from Andy Robertson here. Jimenez. Vitolo. Good turn by Vitolo. And there's his shot wide of the target. Burnley really now living a charmed life. Vitolo's shot for a Forest of players, but well wide of target. We've got over 15 minutes to play. Or just under 15 minutes to play. And Burnley still holding that 38-minute lead from Will Hughes. Griezmann. Good ball again. Vitolo was there. So too again was Gerard Piqué. Now Alex Iwobi for Burnley. Ings. Can't get Shearer away on that far side. Me's there too. Jimenez is there over on the far side. Burnley have got to be wary. Piqué's there again. Good defensive positioning presence. Now Ings. Only Balotelli up ahead of him if he can play the right ball. And he has done. Has Balotelli got the pace? No, he hasn't. Oh, but wait. And what's he giving here? I think he's giving offside. So Bas Dost, who missed the big opportunity to make it 1-1, is replaced by Diogo Jota. Was offside against Mario. And Mercurio Mario. Griezmann. Oh, he's got away from me. Jota. Griezmann. Good save, Heaton. Me off the line almost virtually. Burnley really are living a charmed life, and now look at this break here. It's 2-on-1 and Ings has got Balotelli to his left, but he might not need him, and Ings will score! 2 minutes to go! Burnley, who have lived a charmed life for the second half, strike a crucial blow and stay in the European Champions League, and he will go to the final day round of group games now. Danny Ings with a superb second goal. Corners personified, and the rest that he took against Newcastle, it's paid off big time for Stutzy because he had the energy to get through and fire it into the net. And remarkably, that is his first goal in Europe this season. And what a time to get it. 2-0. And a European campaign after 3 games that looked absolutely dead and buried for Burnley. With 2 daunting away games to go into Nesca Madrid, well, they've taken now maximum points from both those games and possibly kept clean sheets into the bargain. Amazing turn of events here. Vitolo. Jimenez. Good robust challenge there by Rooney. And there goes the full-time whistle. Burnley have somehow survived the onslaught of Atletico Madrid. Not only that, caught them on the break twice. And Diego Simeone's men have been beaten. They had 90% of the play, but they couldn't take their chances, and Burnley did. A terrific individual goal by Trippier and then a breakout goal of sheer class from Danny Ings has really put this group right in the mix once again. What a result. Final score here in Madrid. Madrid, Atletico 0, Burnley 2. Fabulous result. Right back in it now. It's goal difference that has put us above Atletico Madrid, and it could be the head-to-heads actually, but even so, above Atletico Madrid. We're 3 points behind and they were top of the group. Now Shakhtar have won as well. Look at that. That is going to go right to the wire, and 1 game left to go. So it's all or nothing. It's all going to be on that last game to determine which 2 will go through to the next round. Oh, I'll tell you what, I wouldn't want to call that, to be quite honest with you. One thing's for certain, 2 in the 3 do not go. So that's an important result really, because if we'd have lost that, we'd have been good as out, and that would have been really disappointing. Right, anyway, back to the Premier League, and if you remember the last time we were picking this up, we're 6 points behind Everton with Chelsea right at our backside. So this was an important game for us here at Watford. It was at Turf Moor, a place that we seem to do pretty well at. But this actually was a really tough encounter, as we found out. And the first half was exceptional. Watford actually got into this game from 5th place, so they're no mugs. But it was a tough old afternoon as Watford visited Turf Moor. So here's Balotelli up against Watford and co. Can he get back on the goal scoring trail, or can Watford spring a surprise? They're in 5th place. Find out next. Well, here we are at Turf Moor. Terrific occasion for this game. Burnley, after a terrific 2-0 success in Europe only this week. Well, there we are, strength against strength. 28 goals scored, best in the Premier League for Burnley, but the meanest defence belongs to Watford with just 11 goals conceded. But it could be a really tough game, so very hard to predict. So Burnley line up with Tom Heaton in goal, a back 4 of Trippier, Piqué, Shawcross and Davis, Shawcross and Robertson, Gray, Hughes, Davis and Schürrle, and Ings and Balotelli up front. And what a game that could promise to be here at Turf Moor today. Marco Silva, a real legend of these. Watford line up with Alisson in goal. Gubar, Tonelli, Wenger and Gibbs, the back 4. Chalobah, Decore, the 2 holding midfielders. Philip Anderson, Ward-Prowse and Cheryshev, the midfield 3. And Andre Gray, the ex-Burnley striker, up front. Richarlison and Silva amongst the substitutes. So we're all set to go here at Turf Moor. The referee today from Wiltshire is Lee Probert. We're all set to go. So here we go then at Turf Moor as the game kicks off. Burnley lead Italian claret and blue attacking the goal to our right. Watford all in yellow. This is Trippier. Tom Davis in from the start. Oh, he's done well. Good skills. Davis! Good save. Well, they'll make it very difficult here for Watford today. Watford going into this in good form, in 5th place. Marco Silva's done a terrific job. Only 4 points off Burnley, who are in second, who are 6 points worse off than the league leaders Everton. So they need to be winning this game to really get into the really get back in the title race. Ward-Prowse. Oh, he's got a bit of a gap. Ward-Prowse. Oh, for a moment I thought that had gone in. He hit that tremendously here, James Ward-Prowse, signed from Southampton. And maybe should have scored there for Marco Silva's men. That was too close for comfort. This is Shawcross to Trippier. Oh, straight into Kieran Gibbs. It was poor play. Well picked off by Piqué, who now lost it to Andre Gray. Ward-Prowse again. Only starting really sluggishly here in the opening 13 minutes we've been going. That's a real concern. King giving away. Burnley misplacing lots of balls here. And Ward-Prowse is in for a 3rd time. And this time makes no mistake. Watford deserve that. Burnley have been sloppy. Gray with the assist. And Ward-Prowse, who missed a couple of golden opportunities, makes it 3rd time lucky for him. And 3rd time unlucky for the Clarets, who now, if they're going to win this match, really do have to come from behind. 2 goals in the league this season, 2 goals scored in the Premier League this season for Ward-Prowse. No, of course, no Ben Mee for suspension. Of course, that harsh red card picked up at Newcastle last week. Shawcross comes in. And they've had to make changes, the Clarets. Tom Davies is fit enough to return, but really the Clarets don't look at all up for this at all. Well, the excursions in Madrid really taking their toll here. Anderson. This is problems again. Ward-Prowse is stolen in once more. Gray in the middle. Trippier getting it away and finding Demarai Gray. He needs to have a big game for me, Demarai Gray. Given away again. Ward-Prowse is having, who is the man of the match, and Cherisev has gone through. Gray in the middle. Ward-Prowse is in there. Should have been 2-0 Watford. Burnley are at 6s and 7s here. They're just not at the races. I'm not sure if Heaton scooped that over, but it should have been 2. He didn't. He didn't get a touch on it, Heaton, but at the moment he's Burnley's player of the match. Trippier now. Now then, Gray. Oh, he's kept it in well. Balotelli in the centre. That's a good ball. Yes! It's a long overdue goal for Mario Balotelli. 1-1. And Burnley, yes, they haven't been at the races. Maybe don't deserve to be level, but the first real move they've fashioned, they produced a goal. And I said that Demarai Gray needed a big game, and he certainly got a big run down that right hand side, and he put in an absolute pearl of a cross. And the mercurial Italian Mario Balotelli heads home, registers his 6th of the season in the league, and makes it 1-1. Game on. Watford will feel disappointed that he's really on balance. The play should be winning, and I don't think too many people would argue with that, but never discount Burnley and their pedigree to come back. They've done really well. Now Burnley have to take the ball by the horns. Lovely 1-2 between Ings and Balotelli. Now Ings charging through the centre. And Balotelli's got the taste of it now. Balotelli! Oof. Now that was more like it from Burnley. Lovely 1-2s play between the strikers, Balotelli and Ings. In the end, Balotelli sliced it wide, but that was a good bit of dangerous play, and a real danger there for Watford as we come into the latter stages of the first half. We've played just shy of 34 minutes here at Turf Moor. Crammed a lot into that first 44 minutes, haven't we? Now Damari Gray. Hughes offering a bit of support, so too Tom Davis. Danny Ings. Oh! Screamer! Danny Ings, take a bow! Burnley have come from behind to lead by 2-1, and again, lovely pass and move. Hughes to Davis, to Ings. 25-yard right foot rasper, carried away from the keeper. 2-1 Burnley. If the first half, part of the first half was Watford's, the second part certainly been Burnley's. 2-1, and that's Ings' 8th of the season. And what a turnaround here. And maybe Watford scoring that goal has just pressed Burnley into real service. Could have been the worst thing that Watford did now, in all honesty, scoring that goal. But Burnley now, in the last sort of 10-15 minutes, more than merit their 2-1 scoreline. And here's Hughes. Burnley playing with a real swagger about them now. And look at Ings again. He's offside this time. But just for one moment. Looks as if Burnley are in for number 3. He's just off there actually. But again, not by too much. 4 minutes of an unbelievable first half to go here. The corner now for Watford to Gray. And Andre's fouled by Shawcross. And what does Lee Probert do here? Get the yellow card out. Remember, they're already missing Ben Meek for suspension. They don't want another disciplinary problem. Board well gone by the time Shawcross came in with his hefty, robust challenge, but a legal challenge. Now then. Free kick for Watford. 43 minutes have been played. There's Felipe Anderson behind this one. Little chip in there. Oh, the chance of the volley, and it's gone in! 2-2! Ward-Prowse again! And Watford might just have the last say before half-time. A wonderful free kick move and a super volley by Ward-Prowse, and Burnley were not picking him up enough there. Nobody was on him at all. He was unmarked and he just volleyed it past Tom Heaton, who tried his best to stretch to try and get to it, but he couldn't get there. It kissed in off the post, and Ward-Prowse makes it 2-2. What a super first half this has been from the neutral point of view. But if you're a Claret, really it's been a first half of real brilliance, but frustration as well to boot. But here's Ings at the other end. Good save by Alisson. And he turns that away. And now Ward-Prowse is on a hat-trick. Andre Gray. SHAREfactory. What a first half this has been. We've still got another attack possibly to come yet. Robertson's header away by PK, and there goes the half-time whistle by Mr. Probert. No boost for any of the two teams. In fact, both teams probably should be level, really. They've both really had the share of the spoils in the first half. Watford went a goal up, then Burnley turned it around to lead 2-1, and then Ward-Prowse with 2 goals turned it around. Half-time here, Burnley 2, Watford 2. Welcome back to Turf Moor, everybody. No changes from either. Well, there is one change for Watford. SHAREfactory is on, and Carlson, the Brazilian, is on. The Brazilian striker is on. As Watford try to get themselves back in front for a second time. 2-2, remember. 2 for goals for James Ward-Prowse, and 1 each for Balotelli and Ings. Now Gray. Shit was being tugged towards Ings that time. Trippier's there too. Little crossing there towards Balotelli. I might try again here with Hughes. Never crossing there towards Balotelli. Gray was picking that loose ball up, but it's Watford who get a foot in. Now Ward-Prowse. Decorah. Hughes is there with him. Gibbs on the far side. The corner again. Gibbs. 10 minutes into the second half. Heaton staying at home. Shalabar, another ex-Corrid as well. Can he get the shot in? Saved again there by Heaton. Well, what a game this is turning out to be here at Turf Moor. No quarter given. And a chance across the face, and Heaton again. Very well positioned. But then Robertson gives the ball away. Philip Anderson. Ricardson on the far side. And Andre Gray nearly scores against his old team. We've had an hour. This should have been 3-2. Substitution for the Claret, and I think they needed to get some fresh legs on, in all honesty. Welby will replace Damari Gray. No goal, but an assist to his name. So still evenly poised this game at 2-2. Hughes. Trippier. Well, he's found a Welby very well. Good ball. Two in the centre if Welby can get his head up. Ings is there. Still has it. Pulled back. Tom Davis! Great save by Becker. Hit it well there. And he had to stretch there, Alisson Becker. It's a great save by him. Corner to Burnley. Sherlock. Hughes! Straight at the keeper this time. Still remains 2-2. 20 minutes left to play here. Ward-Prowse. Tonielli. Good football again. Ward-Prowse again in behind. Trippier getting in the way. There will be. Balotelli. Now a chance here for Ings to spread his wings. Oh, he turned nicely there. Got himself a bit of space. Good save. What a piece of goalkeeping there by Becker. Shalabar going off, getting the bird from the Burnley fans. And Etienne Capoue, former Tottenham man, comes on. Here's Tom Davis from the throw. And looked a foul there on Tom Davis. And the Burnley fans, and I have to say, that did look a foul to me. It was a horrible looking challenge. You can understand why Lee Probert's getting the bird from 20,000 Claret supporters. Now Ings. Oh, and Ings goes in hard on the keeper. He'll feel he had to go for the ball. What does the referee do here? Just tell him to calm down, I expect. I can't see it being any other punishment. Went there to try and win a ball that was there to be won, I suppose. No goal for Damari Gray on his return to Turf Moor. Here's Gabbiadini. Could he be the winner, who gets the winner here for Watford? I have to say Watford have played with a real confidence about them. This is why they're off. I mean, they're not fifth in the league for nothing. They're absolutely no slouches whatsoever. Cross coming in. Heaton decided to fist this time. And the volley back in. Philip Anderson with the effort. Scuffed it on the right foot. Over the bar. 3 minutes left. Are we going to see a late twist here in the drama? No goals yet in this second half. Hughes. Welby. And Balotelli might sneak in here. Almost did. It looks as if it's going to be 2 points drop for the Clarets, I'm afraid, today. and they led as well. The thing is, they let Ward-Prowse go twice, and that's what's going to cost them 2 points. And there goes the whistle. Both teams are ported off the field by their respective fans, although there's some disgruntled Clara, so you can understand that. Burnley did have chances, but Alisson Becker made 2 fantastic saves in the second half. But it was an entertaining affair. Goals from Ings and Balotelli. Ings' goal was an absolute perler. 2 for James Ward-Prowse. And the honours very much shared, but it doesn't help Burnley in their quest to catch Everton at the top of the league. It's finished here frustratingly for the Clarets. Burnley 2, Watford 2. So 2-2 it finished. Disappointment really, but we still keep second place. But again, we're still 6 points behind Everton, and that's a real problem. But we had chances. Watford were good value for, I thought, for a draw. Deserve to be where they are now, and they deserve it on merit to be 5th place. I don't think there's much doubt about that. Bournemouth, Leicester and Birmingham prop up the rest. Huddersfield doing well there as well. But that brings us to episode 143. A great joy beating Atletico Madrid and keeping in the Champions League. Bit of a disappointment that we're still 6 points behind Everton. So the next fixtures, Carabao Cup against Middlesbrough at Turf Moor, and then Swansea City as well for you as well. Thank you very much for watching. That's at the Liberty Stadium. Thank you for watching episode 143. Join us for 144 with those 2 games. Until then, take care. Bye bye.